Hi Stampers, it's Tina Shaw from TinaLovesToStamp.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Fairborn, Ohio. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have this adorable card that I wanted to show you. And this card is actually super easy to make. I cased the layout from Rhonda Wade, but I've used everything different than what she did. Hers was adorable, but she used the, what's the name of the Sweet as a Peach bundle, and I don't have that one yet. And so I decided to make one using this darling Flowers of Friendship bundle. Isn't that so cute? So let me show you how it works. It's got a little belly band, and then it opens up like this. Isn't that so cute? So I used Daffodil Delight cardstock, and then for this pretty pattern paper on the inside was from the hand-pinned designer series paper. And this paper is from True Love, which is in the a catalog, the January to June catalog that is going to be expiring on the 30th of this month. Today is June the 16th, 2021. And then, of course, I have basic black cardstock, white. This cute little scalloped rectangle is from the color, well, it's from the stamp set Color and Contour. This is the matching die set called Scalloped Contours. You can buy this with the stamp set as a bundle and save 10%. I used the 1 2/3 from the largest scallop, and I cut out 2 of those in basic white. And then I ran this piece through, I think you can see it's embossed, through the Ornate Floral embossing folder. I'm not sure if that one is still in or not. I hope so. And then the cute, my favorite little jewels. These are the 21 through 23 in color jewels, and they are just gorgeous. They just sparkle like crazy. And then the bundle that I used, the Flowers of Friendship, also if you buy that as a bundle, it comes with the punch, and again you can save 10% if you buy it as the bundle. So let's get started. I'm going to set these aside, and today, like I usually do, I wanted to do it in a different color. Okay, so let me show you how I did this. The basic white is cut at 5 1/4 by 11, and I have a piece of black cardstock here to show you what I did. This is 5 1/4 by 11. And then you're going to score it at 3 1/2 from this end. Make sure you don't use your cutting blade. Score, and then just flip it around to the other end and do the same thing again at 3 1/2. And then you're going to turn it over and lay it on your trimmer. Grab a pencil, and now this piece, remember, is 5 1/4, so you want to draw a little tick mark at 2 5/8. 2 5/8 is half of 5 1/4. So you're just going to draw on a little line there, flip it around to the other end, and do the same thing right there. Now we're going to cut from the fold line. You can give it a little fold, and that way you'll see it better to line it up in your cutting track right there. And then you want your little tick mark right there. So you're going to cut off from your tick mark to the fold, and then turn it around and do it on the opposite side, same way, like that. Isn't that cute? And then of course you'll want to erase your little pencil marks there so it doesn't show up. And then you'll do the same thing over here. I'll do it just so you can see it again. So I line up my fold line in the cutting track, line up the tick mark, cut, and then do the opposite side. Same way. It's just cute. I mean, you of course could have it, you know, the whole piece, but it just adds a little bit of style, I think, to it. So that's all of that. And I've already done the white one for us. So now I'm taking my, this is Flirty Flamingo, and this is cut at 5.5 by 4 1/4. This is the actual size of the front of our cards that we make. And this is going to have this piece, once you've used your bone folder and got those nice crisp fold lines on those folded lines there. So now I can just take this piece and just put glue on the back side. I like using my Tombow liquid. And just put some on there. And then if I fold this up, I can see better. You want to have your little layer all the way around. Try to get it even as you can. And then just press it down a little bit. And of course I have glue on my fingers now. I take a piece of the Designer Series paper from Art Gallery set, which is called the Fine Art Floral. Isn't that so pretty? This also is in the January to June catalog. Not sure if this card is, if this Designer Series paper is still available, but you can check on my website. That's at www.tinashaw.stampinup.net, and that takes you to my store. And then just click on the January to June catalog or the last chance. We do have some things that are marked down on special sale. Okay, so isn't that pretty? That's so cute. Now I want to take one of my scalloped rectangles from the contour dies, and I want to stamp on here, and I want to use the stamp that has the, where's my stamp set? Here it is. That is this one right here. I'm going to stamp in the as a background, and then I'm going to stamp 3 of these little flowers and use my punch to punch them out, and then I'm going to stamp this on the inside. Okay, so let's do that. And to do that, I need a piece of scrap paper behind it. Grab a piece and just put it right there. And now I'm opening my Flirty Flamingo stamp pad, inking up that flower stamp, and put it right there. Okay. And then I want to take this stamp. I'm going to set that aside to dry for a minute. And while that's drying, I'm going to take a scrap piece of Flirty Flamingo, and I want to stamp this 3 times. The trick to this is you want to have, when you stamp it, you want it to look like a cross, because the punch, you'll see here in a second, cuts it like that, crossways. Oh, yeah, where did my punch go? It jumped off the table. Here it is. Okay. And that one is up at the top. Let's do this one over here first. And then I just want to punch this out. So remember, when you are stamping these, you want to leave just a little space between them because there is some little leaf image here that it cuts out as well that I'm not using right on this card. So there's number 2 flower. Over here. And then my 3rd flower. I love it when punches come with this set because it just makes that card so quick that you can just pop that right out. There's that. Now, I want to take one of my blending brushes and take this back, and I'm just going to get a little bit of ink on here. And I just want to lightly put this flamingo in the center. Like that. Just to give it a little color. Now, I want my Tuxedo Black Memento pad. And I want to stamp. Of course, I got it on my fingers. I want to the words on it. Ta-ta! So cute. Little card, big thanks. Okay, so now I can take this piece and glue it or use my adhesive and just put this inside the card. I want that right in the center. Like that. And now I'm taking a piece of 1.5 by 10. This one's actually 1.5 by 12 because it was what was left on that piece of DSP. And so I'm just going to wrap this around to be the belly band. Now when you're doing this, you don't want to have it too snug. You want to leave it just a little bit of room so it'll slide. And then you want to use your adhesive in there and do that. And I got a piece right on there, which I don't want. Okay, and then you can just cut off however much here we don't need. Okay, because now we're going to take this piece, which is 2 3/4 by 4, and our pretty scalloped rectangle die I want to just put on there flat. So when I adhere my pieces that have been embossed, I like to use the glue especially so I don't rip my cardstock, because I have been known to do that. Don't tell anybody, but yeah, I do things like that. Okay, so we're just going to put that on there. Now, let's take, that's going to go on there. Then let's take these pretty little flowers. And since I've got my little blending brush here, I think I just want to put a little color just on the edges. Just to give it a little pizzazz. Isn't that so cute? Okay. Now the nice thing about this is how quickly it goes together. So now all you need to do, I like to give these a little bend, is to take these, and I suggest that you lay these out first. I just ran them right down the center of the little white scalloped piece ahead of time, because the first time that I made this card, I just did one at a time and thought, oh, that's no big deal. And then I saw I had them going off to one side. So it is a big deal for me anyway. So now let's get this out of here. And let's close this up too. All right, so all I did was put a dimensional on the back and then put that right there. And that's so cute. And then I want to take another dimensional, put it right here for the second flower, and then my third flower. I just thought it was so cute. And then I want to use pastel pearls. That would be pretty. Let's do that. So let me grab my pick tool and see what this looks like. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All my cards have to have an embellishment. I just love embellishments. I think they just add so much to the card. So now all I have to do is attach that to there, and I just want to put some seal on the inside there, and I just put it right in the center, and then I want this pretty much centered as well. And there's your card. Isn't that just cute? I love it. All right, so here was the yellow, the daffodil, and then here is the flamingo. Oh, I don't know which one is the cutest. Now this one, I think I told you I used the blending brush to color the black and white designer series paper. This one I just used a strip that matched. So anyway, there you go. Hope you will try this technique, this layout. It is super cute, super easy. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my blog, TinaLovesToStamp.com, for all the details. Thanks so much for joining me, and have a great day. Bye.